Whoa. All right. Getting some work done here on a boat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome all. Welcome all. We're out here swimming with a few dolphins, it looks like. How are you guys all doing? Folks, welcome to the Monaco Grand Prix. There we go. Just as we're getting out of the water here, let's go head on over to the racetrack here. As we've seen F1 race today at the Monaco Grand Prix, we had a big win from Charles Leclerc. And, can't wait to have a race out here, guys, on the beautiful Monaco Grand Prix. Delay for the stream. I'm not too worried about that. Anyways, we had a great race, though, with Charles Leclerc. We have a massive recreation here of the Monaco Grand Prix circuit. What the hell? Yo, why don't these dolphins want to swim with me? Come on. Guys, please. You guys should be helping me out right now. Yes, thank you. Good, there we go. Yeah, give me a little push. Thank you. Yo, I am such a bad swimmer. You have no idea. Very slow at swimming. There you go. We got some helping hands. Any lazy motherfucker can swim. Yo, what's up, guys? I'm on my way. I'm on my way to the trek. Don't worry. You'll see me very soon. There we go. Why are you not in the water? That is the real question, dude. Swimming in the Monaco harbor on race day is a lot of fun. La-di-da-di-da. Oh, yo! Is that not my co-host, Alessandro? Yo, what's up, dude?
What the hell are you doing?
Bro, I'm just swimming with the fishies. See? Oh. They're gone. Alright, well, anyways. Let's get to it. Bro, we got a great stream ahead of ourselves here in Monaco. You gotta try this.
Getting up, or?
Yeah, you gotta try this sometime, man. Like swimming in the harbor, it's a lot of fun. You want to give me a hand, maybe?
I'll help you.
Yeah, I'm just a little.
Yeah, get closer to this boat. Yeah.
All right, yeah, there you go. Jump up.
Yeah.
Come on, go ahead. Give it to me, please. Help.
You know what?
Help.
Oh, it just straight up doesn't work. Okay.
Shit, dude, I need a way up. Come on, help me. It's not that hard. Just hook me.
It doesn't work. It won't let me hook you up.
Well, jump up on the boat. Get up there.
Drop you a pearl. I can't.
Get up on that boat.
It won't reel in. You're too
Get up
fat.
on that
it
boat
won't reel in.
and then reel.
It won't reel in.
How does that not reel? Okay, wait. Try now.
It's not reeling you in.
Try again. Oh, that's weird. What the hell?
Reeling you in. It's not reeling you in.
Oh, yeah, look, it worked. There you go. Yeah, it looked to work just fine right there.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, you finally got
work.
the hang of it. Bro, you do not know how to use a fishing rod. God damn.
Yeah, it does seem to be the case.
You clearly would not have a very successful career as a fisherman.
Not my goal.
No, yeah. Well, at least it's a good job to have here. You know, being a rich influencer, avoiding taxes out here in Monte Carlo. And that, I think, is just what we're here for.
I don't know if we're in 2024 or 1524. Look at these galleons over here.
Yeah, I know. Well, folks, it looks to be that in our championship at the moment, we have a fight going on between McLurkin and Alpig, which evidently is this pink boat that we have not had to update in a while.
Exactly. No, it definitely doesn't represent any other team.
No,
besides Alpig.
Yeah, it is. This is a brand new boat just for Alpig. It's never been used before.
No. We don't do that here.
Yeah, we only allow for our pink and our orange teams to be very successful in FC1. All right, well, Alessandro, come on now. I think we should get over to the pit lane and take a look at that because we got a lot of new pit designs to check out here, folks. In our tax-free haven, all the construction is possible out here. What do you mean? What the fuck? All right, let's just plow through this right here. We'll find a way through. Don't worry. There you go. Come on.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to cross the.
Yeah, it's okay. That's not hard. That's not. There's a crosswalk over here. Come on. Look. This crosswalk has our name on it. Don't worry. Look, it's perfect. See? Look, just look both ways, right? I don't see anyone coming.
Right, run for your life before you get crushed.
I got stuck. I'm stuck, bro. In the middle. I need help, Alessandro. I'm stuck.
Dead Canadian on the road.
Get me out of here! No! No! Help me! Help me! Get me out of here!
Revenge for Lance
Oh
Stroll.
fuck! Okay, no. Dude, God, I almost became the next Lance Stroll right there. Holy shit!
It's actually on that corner.
Yeah, many Canadians have passed
Adam,
away.
there's maple syrup over here, bro. There's maple syrup over here, trust.
Oh, God, whatever.
Bro thinks that'd work on me. Come on.
Follow, bro.
Oh, what? Where the fuck fell to? You can't just seduce me like that with maple syrup. It doesn't work that way, Soda.
I mean, you're coming over here.
Although I am a little parched, I gotta say. I wouldn't mind a quick swig.
Alright, so what do we
Well,
got?
I hate
Where
to
is
say
it?
that I lied, but we don't follow the rules.
What is this?
I'm sure I'm the best Swedish.
No
player here.
skibbity toilet, no Riz, no lanky box. Ice Spice Get Ohio.
Look at that.
What digital click? The fuck's that one?
Digital Circus.
Digital Circus Sigma Rizzler YouTube Shorts.
That's
You
kinda
telling me
basic,
we're not
gonna
making
lie.
content out here?
What do you mean not making content? This is not being a 10-year-old.
But I need this shit to
are
make
all
content.
fixed.
I need all of this.
You need Ice Spice.
You need Ice Spice, bro?
I do. How else am I gonna attract all the new FC1 viewers?
You need skibbity toilet.
Dude, I think my chat is really comprehending all of this. Shout out to Par in
And my
chat with his
soul right now.
Skibbity Gat Riz. Bro, I think everyone's really
Right.
vibing with this right now. This is like my chat in a nutshell.
You just lost all your viewership, bro. You're
Yeah,
so
you did.
Dude,
good.
all
I
11
became like
viewers,
600, bro.
this is what they like. They like the Sigma Riz Ohio Skibbity.
Even I closed the stream after that. Jesus Christ.
Okay, bro, what is...
All right, well, look, for all the 13
you guys
viewers
gotta
watching,
follow
I
the
think,
rules.
unfortunately, you guys, this is going to be an FC1 race without any Stigma Ohio Skibbity Gat Riz, so unfortunately, you guys are going to have to click off of this one. So
Follow
just
the
a
rules.
warning. These are the rules for today's race. You're going to have to click off right now, immediately. I don't want to see any of you.
This is somehow worse than the Monaco.
No
Grand Prix.
asking
Riz
for
in chat,
Skibbity
man.
Gat
No Riz
Riz
in
in
chat.
chat during the Monaco Grand Prix. All right, guys? Are the rules clear on that? No asking, all right?
Kill
All right.
me.
I think we're good
Anyway,
now.
yeah,
They've
me
all
too,
left. We could continue.
Good.
Yeah.
Make
So,
sure you break them.
Let me
There
check
are
real
massive
quick.
consequences.
All right, guys. One sec. Let me just
Priorities.
check real quick my recording space here because I might be running out of storage. As we speak, hold up.
You've got too much Riz in your
Oh.
bro.
Bro, I'm Bing chilling. We have like a terabyte storage. Okay. All right, lads. Let's get into it. Yo, starting with the no-name pit. Let's talk to some of the no-name drivers. Where are they at?
What do you mean the name pit?
Me.
Yo, Life
Hi.
Even at the work, bro. My favorite up-and-coming
Yeah.
FC1 driver at the work. How are you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm good.
Are you proud
It's gonna be
representing
my
No
first
Name
race
today?
in FC1. Yeah. I'm gonna be the best no name driver.
I bet you would be,
there
man.
was.
This team has so much identity, it's amazing.
Uh-huh.
How does it
I'm
feel to
gonna
have a track with more
name
identity than this team?
Some free points.
Named exactly the same.
The racetrack
No
has
Name a
more
name. How
identity
about
than your team. All right, well, Life In and at the work, bro. Best of luck to you. I hope you work out well today.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right,
Make
cheers.
that pit.
Next pit, let's
Racing
go take
Coma.
out Racing Coma. Let's go, baby. TP Ozone to Adam. Yo, Ozone, how you doing, bro?
He doesn't have VC chat. How will he learn? He doesn't use proxy.
Ozone, you
What's
keeping
up?
well?
Hi.
How are
My
you?
br-
How are you, Ozone?
You completely
Hello.
ignored Paper Yoshi.
Oh, wait, Paper Yoshi, you're on this team.
Bruh.
Dude, yeah, okay. Yo, Yoshi, my guy, how you doing with that nice purple
Yeah.
skin? I should have figured. You got your team costume on right now.
Yeah.
Bro, how are you guys looking for this race here? Because honestly, I think the Racing Coma has been in a bit of a coma with the start of the season here. You guys have been going too
True.
hot, but are you looking at a recovery drive right now, Monaco?
Absolutely not, but I'll try.
Absolutely not. Bro, Yoda would not
at
be
least
very
for
happy
me.
with this shit, you know? There's
At least
there's
for me.
do or don't. There's do or don't. Oh, fuck. Well, that sucks. Did the internet die? Am I still on? You guys still hear me? You guys still hear me right now? Oh, crap. Is the internet dying? Let me check this out. Yo, if you guys still hear me, I'm glad to hear that my internet's not dead, because that'd be even worse having to reset it. Like, if it's just Frostex that died, at least I could transition over and do some other shit, you know, but... Oh, God. Oh, shit, yeah, I think it's Frostex that just died right there. Oh, God, that's not good. Alright, well, yeah, that definitely works. Alright, lads, well, it looks to be that the server has crashed. Yo, Alessandro, you there?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, Minecraft just... I mean, I got timed out.
Yeah, folks, it looks to be that there's too much skibbity Gen Alpha Riz out here, and the server just couldn't handle it.
And my soul.
That too, yeah. Alright, well, folks, with some technical difficulties over here, we're gonna go get those sorted out as soon as we can and get ourselves back
I mean,
here
was
on
it
the
only
Streets
me
of
that
Monaco.
got kicked? Is everyone else okay?
I'm checking the server stats right now. I mean, I don't know if I can rejoin. One sec. I got kicked as well, though, yeah.
Wait, so... Oh yeah, you got kicked too. Okay.
What?
Like, I thought it was me.
I think Justin's aware, but let's just tell him. I guess you're
No
aware?
idea, Adam. No idea.
Okay. You're on it?
Yeah.
we're on it.
Okay, thank you. They're on it. Alright, guys. Well, in the meantime, it looks like we're going to have to go practice Monaco in other ways. Do I have... I don't have the download. Fuck. Isn't there Monaco on Boat
You have
Labs?
the 23 version, which is kind of similar.
It's all Frostix that's down, right?
Yeah.
The fuck? Alright. Well, we have to go to Boat... Oh, no. Better yet. Sorry, guys. I can't be condoning Boat Labs this early on in the stream. Better yet, let's go to BRWC, folks, and show up to Monaco, guys. Alright, we have an alternative server. Everyone, on to BRWC out here. Yeah, there we go, baby. At Monaco.
I'm not joining that.
No, come on, Alessandro. Be a good
No.
sport. Be a good sport. We gotta let the
Frostix
show
is
go
already
on.
Live.
What?
Unable to connect it to... Oh,
Look,
seems like Frostix is already kind of almost back.
is it already back? Look, I'm just saying, guys, we have to let the show go on. We're out here on Monaco right now. At the pristine streets of Monaco 2021. Alright. And it looks to be I'm being pulled over already. Well, thank fuck we're back. Alright. Yoshi!
Yo.
We're back! Oh! This was
back.
just an unplanned interruption in the stream, folks. But anyways,
Yeah.
Yoshi, listen, as I was
Yeah.
saying, with Yoda, I think he'd be very disappointed in your lack of confidence. There's either do or don't. What's up with this?
Uh,
How do you think you'll do today?
kind of bad.
Kind of bad? Alright. Well, good luck with
But,
doing bad.
Hold on.
Kind of a wild cut.
Mark,
Yeah.
break the robot
Okay.
rules.
Because you guys are usually good with tight tracks. Like, Ozone especially has
Yeah,
done
yeah.
fantastic on street circuits previously. So that's why I was thinking to myself, there might be some potential
No, I'm
here.
not.
Okay.
Look at my
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, there could be, but
Look
Okay.
at my
yeah,
hand.
it's gonna depend somewhat on quality.
Alright, it's up in the air. Anyways, I look forward to this.
Yeah.
Best of luck to
Yeah.
you then, Yoshi.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold up. FC1 Monaco. Alright,
Left, bruh.
let's move on to the next pit box here. Alessandro, you there?
Yeah.
Alright, nice. Let's move on here, guys. To armor crafting. Do we have Satomni on here?
So Tony is the
gonna
team boss.
miss the quality.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, but you guys
This
are...
Iron is becoming pyrotechnic.
How are you guys doing over here, though, in armor crafting? Are you his call-up killer?
Yeah, we're chilling.
Okay, you're being chilling. How do you feel right now on the streets of Monaco? You guys getting good times in so far?
Bipka being having the best time while he's in P18,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Best
but
time.
consistency
Being
is key.
harassed
So
by Mark.
we're
Alright.
pretty sure we're gonna finish pretty good position.
All right, sick, dude. Anyways, so we have our nice banners out here. What's going on down in your basement, bro? You want to show me this? Health and Safety Inspector, you know, the FIA, the FIB. Appleseed, the ABF, Appleseed Boat Federation. Yeah, we have to check the safety of your pit box. What's going on down here?
Pretty safe.
Yeah? What's in these barrels? Show what? Go on, show me. What's in there? What's in there? Declare what's in your barrels.
I'm not talking about the
Hey! Hey, get him! You're not allowed to run away! No, killer. What's in your barrels? Declare it right now.
Yoshi, where you at? Yoshi.
Fuck.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, he's right here. Yeah, declare what's in your barrels. Come on. Gotta go show me. I got you hooked right now.
That doesn't work.
Alessandro, what's in those barrels?
Huh?
What's in the barrels? He has to declare it right now to the Appleseed Boat
know.
Federation.
I don't know.
Yorkshire tea. Oh. It's just tea? The fuck are you guys packing a bunch of tea for out here?
I don't know. It doesn't smell that good either.
Oh, okay. Sick, dude. So we're gonna make another Boston Tea Party out here? That's kind of fun.
I mean, I'll say it doesn't even smell that good. I wouldn't be too excited.
Well, it's okay. I mean, you don't throw away your good stuff. Alright, well, best of luck then, Killer, with your Boston Tea Party. I think we should move on to the next one here.
I
Wrong
was
country to
waiting
make a...
for Matthias.
Alright, well, yo,
Steak
so
and
here we are,
carbs.
Steak and Carbs. Beautiful team logo. Shitty pit lane. There's literally nobody here, bro. What's going on?
Womp womp. Anyway, Kick Salbaru.
Kick Sabaru. Fantasy, you are a Slade driver to be winning today's race with your fantastic performance. Fantasy, how do you feel you're going to be doing in today's race, given you got that 133.5 so far on the top qualifying charts? How do you feel you're doing today, buddy? Oh, what's that? You're too quiet? You're too scared to say anything? What? Looks to be Fantasy's just being a little scared bitch, it looks like right now. He has nothing to say. What a
Adam, we
shame.
might want to sprint. Adam, we might want to sprint a bit. Qualifying starts in a minute, so let's run a bit.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't get to say shit.
Yeah, Zine, how do you feel right now with Kick Sabaru? My bad.
I was gonna speak for. For Fantasy.
How do you feel right now, Zine? How's Kick Sabaru looking for the race?
They put me in reserve. I don't like it.
Oh, why not?
Nice.
Fantasy put me in reserve so he could race.
Agreed. It's just a greasy bag.
But then 2-8 didn't make it anyway.
Oh, okay.
So
But so,
things
why
worked
you
out for
not?
me, but other than that,
Do you not feel confident right now on Monaco?
oh no,
The fucking
definitely.
massive
I
casino.
practiced out of spite, and now
Because she says McClurkin on it.
You're ready.
I am the best.
You feel like you're the best out here.
Yes.
All right. Why is
point
that?
blank.
Go on. Why is that? Why are you the best?
Because I'm the best Swede.
Okay.
Currently, Gustav is losing.
Oh, so you're gonna have a big face-off against Gustav then?
No, no, he's kind of too far behind to face him.
try.
Bro, I don't get where you're going with that one.
Oh god.
I said delay quali by 5 minutes. What the fuck? I wasn't done. Where's my Squilliams drivers?
We're starting.
All right, where's the squill? Let's just do them at the same time. It's okay, guys. That's possible, right?
Oh
Where?
no.
Oh, you're a Squilliams driver. Hey, Lapis, how you doing?
I'm gonna overtake a bunch of people. Watch this.
Lapis, how do you feel about your performance here in Monaco? How do you think it's gonna look for today's race?
If he gets last,
You know,
he's fired.
okay, so like, look, I've been having problems all weekend with like internet connection because it's Memorial Day weekend, right? Which may seem, which is like an American holiday, and it may seem kind of like arbitrary, but it's a long weekend, and people normally go to their camps, and their camps are like everybody's camps like are right next to where I live, so the infrastructure is not supporting all of this internet connection. However, I'm gonna do as best I can. Watch this.
All right, Lapis. Well, with all the shitty internet connection you have, best luck to you, mate. Especially with the server not working today. So, yeah, good luck
that's
then.
okay.
2 sides of the connection will hopefully work for this race.
Oh yeah, bud.
Otherwise, for Alpha Pop, Rocket, championship driver right now, bud. How do you feel in Monaco here, trying to keep that lead?
I mean,
It's
all gonna come down to how Hotspot and Soda finish out.
Yeah, I mean, Fantasy also was really close.
I think
just last night you were able to equal his fastest time, although
But
it looks to still be that way.
I mean, Fantasy is not in the championship contention, so
Okay.
all he's doing is just bearing, just taking up a spot. If I can beat Fantasy, then and he gets second, then it's a barrier between me, Hotspot, and Soda.
All right, Rocket. Well, look, with all the encouraging signs out there saying stop Rocket, we'll see what happens if they can truly stop you today or not.
Bro,
Best of luck, Rocket.
Adam.
Let's go.
Whoops, all right there. Besides blocking all the drivers, let's go get right into things here with commentary. Yo, Alessandro,
Lapis.
ready for quali. We got the drivers right now sending it out on track here to start out their runs. We got a slip route being used by Rocket.
Get baited.
And yeah, we got some beautiful sunlight out here on Monaco, it looks like.
I mean, unlike the real Monaco, traffic shouldn't be too much of an issue here in our rendition.
Yeah.
It is a very highly technical track. I would have loved to drive a lap of it for all of the viewers watching to be able to just admire this map, but fortunately, time constraints are time constraints, and we gotta get this show on the run, as they say.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go, Lapis.
I'm trying to make my clouds a
Here
little
we go.
blurry.
This lap doesn't really count towards their final lap times. Keep in mind they just exited out of the pits.
Yeah, guys.
It'll be
We're getting soon
I think
into
I'm in
it.
danger of getting bumped by
It'll be
Fantasy.
from the moment they cross the finish line where the laps
Okay, I'm
will
gonna
actually
try
be
something little
competitive times.
Go.
There we go. Yeet. Looks to be Laps is cutting across the chicane so far to get our quali started. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and send a track map as well for you guys to see. So in chat, everyone could follow along there just with the official F1 track map of Monaco. Gives you a readout for every single corner on the track. I remember a few of them, like right here we're passing through Piscine right now. Watching Lapis fall behind Mafiosa.
Swimming pool. Swimming pool.
Le Piscine.
Swimming pool.
Oh yeah, dude, I forgot to even say at the start of the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, bienvenue à la Monaco. La Circuit du Monaco. I'm gonna try to do that every single race. Is say welcome
So if you
to
have
the place we're at.
Alessandro hating on the French on your bingo card, you can check that out.
I do think
You didn't hate on them. You just went, oh my god. That wasn't even
Screw
a
the
diss.
French.
Oh, okay, there you go. Now you can check it. So, as we move on with the race, it looks like Lapis is already bumping out at T1 where where Max Verstappen crashed out, and that doesn't look to be too good for his quality lap here
I'll
to
try
get
to do as
started.
good as I can. And
Is anyone
try to,
else on a
get
good lap,
into
though?
Q2, right.
I mean, we got
That's all
Rocket
we're
on
trying
the
to
lap.
do.
At the moment I'm
Okay.
following him. He is the first guy up on the train. Fantasy's also very close by.
Yeah. Look at this. Rocket coming out of the hairpin, going down to Portier.
And, I mean, we got Rocket coming out of the hairpin, and we got Fantasy coming out of retirement momentarily, I guess,
Yeah.
for
What?
the Monaco Grand Prix.
Fancy wasn't there, in our last races.
No, he officially quit boat racing competitively. Oh god.
Big bump though from Rocket right there, down at his entry into the chicane. That seemed to have interrupted now Fantasy behind him as well, so that kind of kills off both of their laps pretty much.
Yeah.
But Fantasy, I guess he must have just come out of retirement with a love for Monaco. What's the deal with that?
I mean, it seems like he really likes this track, so he wants to race on it, which is fair for him. He has shown he's got the pace. Let's see if he can prove it on the racetrack.
That's the thing. Because he's
So
awfully
far-
quiet otherwise. We got no word from him there during our interviews, it seems. He's just mute or a little bit scared or nervous of the track. But we'll have to see how his performance is right now.
I think his intercom
If he
might
can,
have not been working.
Well, whatever it is, his vocal cords aren't working. We'll have to see how he can perform right now today as a possible fight could be brought now to Rocket's front doorstep. Although, with him crashing out T1, I don't think it's going to happen quite yet.
No, we do have Legendary 7 putting a 1:35.65. Gustav tying that time as he goes by. But so far, that seems to be the best time out of these heats.
Yeah, looks to...
And Zinzu messing everyone over on turn 1 accidentally.
Oh, what the?
But I think we might have one of the fiercest qualifying sessions we've had in a while here.
Insane at
This track really punishes any mistake, and I think the difference in drivers, especially if they got in a clean lap or not, is going to really determine the incredibly big gap that we're going to see here.
There you go. I mean, Monaco is honestly such a skilled track with all these really tight walls. As you see it being like that in real life, that's completely translated over to Minecraft here with our rendition of the circuit. Originally made by Build the Earth. Massive shout out to them for actually providing us this circuit. But you guys can see the wall's really close by. There's not a lot of margin of error here as you're passing by on the streets of Monte Carlo. And it's definitely proving a big differentiator in skill level as we're looking at our qualifying board.
100%. And not even that, but some drivers have even developed skills and techniques to even further their capabilities at the track. They've done a couple wall taps. They do a block stop at turn 1. And now we'll see the fruit of that labor as Rocket Race will cross the finish line with a 1:35.05 and
fastest lap
Fantasy
there.
1:35.35.
Okay, yeah, Fantasy 3/10 off right there. You can see so far on screen there, I think Fantasy did a pretty good block stop there at turn 1. Let's see, he's actually up on his time right now, it looks to be. Up 1.5 seconds, it seems, so far. So he might be coming in with an absolute flying lap, and we'll see if that can materialize right now with a nice wall tap as he's coming through the casino square, heading down past the bump to the right-hander, coming up soon to the hairpin. Let's see if he could keep it tidy, maybe
That
get
was
a rocket.
so tight.
Beautiful lap so far.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got 5 minutes around left now in the session, so there's plenty of time even if Fantasy does still mess it up here. Also, as you guys might know, we're running the F1 quali system, so currently we are in Q1. All drivers are out on track, and after that we're going to be taking the top 15 drivers to go up to Q2, which is going to be the next quali session where the even faster drivers could really send it. They'll have no traffic, and they could go even faster.
We got Hutspot and Crumbcat now sliding into the top 2 of the current board.
There we go.
Rocket Race saving a gargantuan amount of time on his lap at the moment. 1.4 seconds.
Yeah, we can see Rocket right
on his
there.
previous
Coming
best.
around the last corner right now. Looks to be 1.35. Can keep it tidy.
Yeah, I lost a lot of time, but it's still a decent lap.
You can hear on board from Rocket, he's lost a bit of time, so there might be still room for improvement. It looks to be Fantasy is also improved, but it's not quite there as Rocket's definitely taking pole position at 133.65.
Mafioso
Stellar
also
run.
going into 3rd place.
Oh,
with
that's
that
unusual.
134.75. Mafioso was on a roll as well on the last Grand Prix in Imola, getting top 3 as well. We'll see if he's managing to keep up the pace.
Really? Okay, so is Mafioso like a new up-and-comer? Because so as you guys know, I mean, I was away on a trip there actually to Japan, funny enough, and so I passed off the commentary to Sonic and Alessandra here to cover. How was Mafioso doing in those then?
Mafioso was actually doing pretty decent. He did lose out a bit on race pace, but he did hold up quite well.
Wow. That's surprising to hear because he's definitely a newer driver in terms of being a top performer. I haven't seen him around that often, so we'll see if he plays into the mix today with Monaco.
See, this is probably the most demanding track from a driver's standpoint, at least.
Yeah, a lot of folks has to be put in. Even right there, you guys could see the entry into the chicane. There's a bit of like a jump to the right that you have to make on your entry to really maximize the corner and slow down enough. And then you have to go do a complete turnover to the left to make it to the corner in time. So it's a very demanding track to be able to just simply not even crash. It's a big challenge for a lot of drivers. And even right there, you can see Fantasy letting off of W with his exit out of the piscine corner. So even the pros sometimes will just scuff up their entries a bit, and they have to bleed speed and really less than optimal ways, really.
And even on this track, with the boat utils element being added, some of the walls you can actually climb over, and they'll actually make you lose time if you are not careful. So you gotta skim very close to the walls, but not actually make contact with them.
And it
Lapis
looks to
goes
be
up to 3rd.
Looks to be, meanwhile, also lifing the net to work right there. He seems to have also messed up his lines. Definitely not taking a good line as he's coming up to be seen here. But this guy is, I believe, down in 16th, and he would be a driver at risk at the moment of being knocked out of Q1. So he's got.
So usually the winner of the Monaco Grand Prix is the pole man, the guy who starts in first. In boat racing, we are a bit more permissive. The top 3 can usually kind of stay in tandem with each other from the start, so the person in 3rd can tuck in behind the person in 1st and not let go, which is something better than actual F1, because F1 races on literal boat-sized cars on the streets of Monaco, making it impossible to overtake.
There you
and
go.
lasting 78 laps on a medium tire. What is this, F1?
Yeah, so essentially, I mean, the F1 cars are really just way too big given their track, and over time, they've sort of gained more and more weight. They've definitely become sort of too obese for Monaco. But in a sense, boats are actually a lot smaller, and they sort of operate at much slightly slower speeds, kind of like an F2 car, and that allows for them to have much better raceability here on the Monaco Grand Prix circuit. Even though this circuit is actually 1-to-1 scale, so every block here is perfectly a meter by a meter, represented by that same meter in real life.
Meter. Well, I can't wait to meter.
I can't wait to meet her too, as we see Legendary right now absolutely bombing it there at the entry of the chicane. Lifing in at the work, having a lot of traffic ahead, and he's, I believe, still way down the order there on 18th place. Meanwhile, we've also got Bipq right now, who's down in 16th. He's a driver at risk who, let's see, is he improving? No, he isn't on his time. Bip luckily gets across the line just in time to start a new lap. Let's see if he could put it together, get a faster time.
Oink is also going to cut it very close.
Who is?
Oink, he does get a lap in, 15th at the moment.
Yeah, good improvement right there. You can see from Oink getting 15th, so he's just in, but Paper Yoshi, Bip, Demon Addict, Laser Sloth. Oh, Laser's making it out. Look at that. Laser's right now at 10th place, so good for him on getting out. Oh no, Legendary.
Zoom and I think he is out at the moment. Zoom just finished his qualifying. Lifen finished his
Bro, I just said Laser. Oh my god, never mind. Sorry guys, Laser's not even racing. Who's the L?
Should have won for the ball pass.
PP. That's the Lifen at the work, right?
Yeah, the Lifen.
Oh, so Lifen then made it out then. So he's the one who's able to do a big jump there up to P10. Not bad on him.
Free entry for Killer. Now he's really.
Otherwise, let's see with Bip right now coming down to the chicane. I think he's 8/10 up on his time. Look at that. Bipq saving a second right now.
Oh, we tried that last season.
Let's see if Bip has it in him. Coming through Piscine here. Let's see the run. He's saving now a second and a 10th.
Whoa, I'm riding him.
This is some big improvement here. Meanwhile, Gustav is riding Bip. Oh my god. This is a really tight battle. Meanwhile, oh my god.
That entire sentence was just horrible to hear.
Who is that?
I apologize for the audience. But Bipq seems to be going into a 135 time. 136, barely.
Anyway, yeah, no, exactly. Bip, look at that. Only 16th. What a shame for the guy. He doesn't seem to make it into the next qualifying session. He's out in Q1. What a shame for him right there. Blue also coming across the line. No improvement. None from Gustav either.
Huge save.
Look at Jesus.
Oh yeah, that's a good one from him. What the hell?
Oh my god.
There we go. Oink up in the order with the rest of his Alpig drivers there, making up into Q2. Good on them.
And we're seeing a lot of complaints being thrown around by plenty of drivers about KillerLol 420 and supposedly releasing W inside the tunnel section. Of course, the tunnel section is very blind, very fast, and you gotta take avoiding action, as we saw with Hadjar and FC2 in Formula 2.
Yep, you can see right here on screen with the tunnel section. It's such a tight corner in a sense because you're coming with a lot of speed, just trying to shave past the edge of the wall here, but you definitely wouldn't be able to see someone, and you wouldn't have a lot of time to react if you saw someone stop in the middle of the track. So maybe we'll get a review there from Race Control to see if Killer is getting penalized, but otherwise, at least most drivers will have time to improve right now as we're moving on to Q2 here. As we see all of our
did get booted out of Q1. He ended up 16th. Blue Leader was the closest driver to him. 1.5 tenths.
Oh yeah, I know I'm about to get mounted.
Oh, and meanwhile, it looks to be Rocket is declaring that he's about to be mounted as we're heading into Q2 right now.
Thinking I blocked them when I didn't even try to.
Asking if we're ready.
Like the first hot lap, I blocked like 3 people.
I think we are.
So either way,
hey, Chad, are you ready?
Right.
Let's get Q2 going.
Go right, Crumb. Go right.
Let's see it.
Gustav's pit.
Got a couple of W holders.
It didn't.
Gustav apparently went to the bathroom. Terrible time to go to the bathroom.
Absolute mega tragedy.
Where's Zine? Did Zine get knocked out?
Zine did get knocked out.
Julian Cool's mom is officially out of
F1 on the grid.
Yeah, look, I mean, that's a shame for Zine right there. He seemed very confident that he'd be able to bring a fight to Gustav, being the fastest Swede here in Monaco. It just doesn't look to be the case for him yet. He's going to have to work on his skills still. Others got laps right now, leading the field
I'm
out
just
of the
betting
pit
on
lane as we're
quali
moving
starts
on to
only.
Q2 here. Yeah, life eating at the work, man. Great job there. I missed it completely. I mean, I thought you were laser slot.
Oh, what is happening?
What happened here though? Mafioso with a big
Oh,
shunt there into T1, bumped a few of the other drivers out. It is just the outlap, so there is time for the drivers to settle in and get out on track. So there should still be lots of room for the drivers to improve. Here we got 8 minutes 30 here, 8 minutes 20 on the clock. So despite all these bumps, it is just the outlap. There's time to improve. We can see a lot of the different key points that people might be driving wide at. All these walls can easily scoop you up if you run wide.
Ooh, the bumping action.
They're still really slow.
Like we're trying to see all the drivers trying to slot in a good place for starting his qualifying laps, but
there we go. People making way on track. Let's get a little view there. Lifey, the net, the work, bro. This guy's cooking right now, if anything. He must have practiced a fair bit on Monaco, because it's kind of funny. I mean, I swear it must be happening that some FC1 drivers are probably feeling a little bit complacent right now, a little bit apathetic with their times. They think, all right, I got the skill. I don't have to practice too much on tracks, but that gives a big opening for new up-and-comers like Lifey and at the work to put in some extra practice and be making his way here into Q2. So gives us a bit of a change-up in the driver positions right now.
so we'll see Lapis Led as the first one to start us off with a proper Q2 lap.
Yeah, let's go watch him right
like,
now.
Actually, like, get out before
Nice
him,
entry
step
there
right
into
over
turn 1. Staying away from the walls, but still real close. Also looks to be maximizing some blue ice speed here as we're going up Beau Rivage into the Casino Square. That's going to be up through turn 2 and then now through turn 3, up to turn 4.
Whoa.
Getting
Ooh,
real
that was
close
tight.
there.
That was not great.
Avoiding the bump also on track. Nice and easy up to turn 5 as we're coming through there down
Yeah,
to
but
the
then-
hairpin. Let's see the run from Lapis. Nice wall tap, it looks like. Good exit as well. A bit of lag, though, looks to be impacting Lapis' connection so
Okay,
far.
You can leave some room.
What do you say? It was Victoria Day weekend?
I don't know, but
Right.
he definitely
Labor Day?
does seem to be struggling with lag.
Wait, no, it was commemorative. How am I forgetting this? Sorry, guys. I don't remember all these American holidays, but anyways, yeah, it looks to be all these people out on holiday are really impacting Lapis' connection. All those vacationers streaming Netflix, spending
frick.
time away from their
Okay.
families,
That's
next to their
fair.
families. Memorial Day, there we go. Thank you, Verlio. So yeah, it just looks to be that Memorial Day weekend Wi-Fi is really kicking
That
Lapis'
wasn't
asses.
great. That's
He's
okay.
slowing down, but I mean, I don't know. He might still have a good
Still
time. He's
improvements to be
saving.
had, but I think
He's
this
improving at
lap,
least.
As long as I don't crash on the last corner, is gonna be absolutely fire. Oh my god.
Oh, that is not a fire lap. You can see him
No, I
definitely
messed
go
up with
wide
the
there at the last corner
entirely,
there
but,
on
like,
19. So
Okay.
let's see him
100%,
send it
but That's still
through.
going to be a 1:34 time, which is pretty good
Yep.
considering the circumstances.
Let's see Gilo, Hutspot coming through. Hutspot definitely going faster there, taking faster the session so far. Rocket hasn't quite cooked yet. Blue Leader's got 4th right there. He jumps up with his time of a 1:36.85.
Such distant times.
There you go. I mean, that's the thing. Really, Monaco is a really good test of the drivers and what kind of balls do they have to get close to the walls here and just shave right past them as close as they can. And you can see there's just a very big skill gap with some drivers opting to get as close as they can, taking all the risk, and some others trying to play it a little safer, maybe try to get more of the fight brought during the race instead of quali.
And someone who went for a bold move is Fantasy. He let everyone go through. Now he is in last. He does have clean air, but he is in last.
Yep. We'll see if he can cook together a time soon. Otherwise, Rocket right now looks to be in tandem with Oink. The two Alpic drivers doing a very bizarre strategy here, being so close together. I don't really see how that's going to be helping them, unless they're trying to maybe observe each other's lines. So that's a little bit of an odd decision.
It is a bit of an odd decision. Let's see who's coming out of Raskas.
There you go. Raskas is the last corner, eh?
Yep.
There you go. I think the lore is there used to be a restaurant, or there still is, right? The restaurant here is called the Raskas.
I mean, yeah, just like you have Tabac, which is called after a tobacco shop.
There you go.
That corner.
I think it's pretty neat, honestly. Monaco is quite a unique track in terms of the history it has here and all the little shops that have been able to watch Grand Prix year after year. Be fucking
Meanwhile, we
amazing
got
live
Rocket going fastest of the session, 1:33.75, a tenth slower than his Q1 time.
here. And just as a reminder, we're going to be having the bottom 5 drivers get knocked out of this session for Q1 to be taking the top 10, or sorry, for Q3 rather, to be taking only the top 10 drivers. It looks to be Crumb right now has been bumped down to P11. So he is a driver at risk who is currently improving on his time. He's 3.5 tenths up as he's coming through the casino square. Let's see if he can get something together.
1/10 off of Rocket at the moment.
Oh.
Getting slotted into second. Probably safe for Q3.
There you go. That's really all he needs right now. The fastest times are going to be happening in Q3, so we'll wait for that. We're still just in Q2. I see Crumb right now getting a nice wall tap there at the hairpin. Good exit as he's coming through Portier. Got real nice and close. Good exit onto the tunnel. He's saving right now 7.5 tenths, so it looks to be we might be getting a big improvement from this kid, and he should be able to jump ahead and get into that top 10. We also got Legendary A7 to follow.
Encountering traffic. I was about to say that a lot of people just got stuck at the Mirabeau chicane, and Crumbcat might
and Crumb's real close right now to Hotspot. He's improved a second on his time, but that's gone down now, only to back down to 7 tenths. Now through the chicanes, and look at that, Crumb is bumped. Massive loss on his time right there, and he has got no improvement left. With 2 minutes on the clock, he's going to have to get back on track as soon as he can and start cooking back up a new time. Maybe wait a little bit here at the last corner. It looks to be he'll be doing that, trying to get a bit of distance away from Hotspot. What a shame there to be impeded on a perfect lap.
Someone who we have improving a lot is Mafiosa, who is kind of at the bottom of the board. He didn't manage to get a clean lap in.
There you go.
Until now. Let's see what he does. It seems to be like it's going to be a 135.
That's a big improvement. 135.7. Great job for Mafiosa. Where's that put him? P11. P11 now.
Soaker.
Yeah.
P11 now with Soda Soaker improvement.
Oh my god.
So fucking wide.
And we hear, meanwhile, Soda Soaker on the radio there with a bit of some frustration, yelling out at Mafiosa for impeding him on his lap, it looks like. But Soda did go faster, right? He's got P4, so he should be safe at making it a Q3. I don't really know what all the frustration is for there.
I mean, you got these drivers who are very competitive. They want to top every timesheet. They want to be seen as the top driver on a certain track.
But otherwise, Mafiosa now is unfortunately bumped down into 11th place right there. He's not going to be in the top order. And meanwhile, going back to Crumb, who is supposed to be one of our top drivers, I think, the up-and-coming star here. How's he doing? He's got his 1 second of improvement as we're coming past, I believe this is Tabac, right?
Tabac is, yeah.
And then now into PC, and let's see if Crumb could keep up that time. No, look at that. He's got a shave right now on the bottom end, the first half PC, and that's going to lose all of his time. Folks, with the clock ticking right now, I think we might be seeing Crumb out of Q2 right now.
No, he's still got one more lap. Don't worry about it.
He's got 30 seconds right now to make his way around. He's waiting. You can see there.
He's definitely got one more lap.
All right. And he's going for it. Crumb's darting to the start-finish line, coming out for his fast lap. It's going to be all down to this to see if he can make it through Q2 into Q3. Let's see, does he have improvement right off the bat? No, not so far. He's 2.5 tenths up on his time. See that wall tap coming through the casino square. Absolute flyer. There might be an improvement here. Let's watch closely. I think Crumb's been just honestly crashing for most of his laps, so it should be easy enough for him to improve at the moment. Look at that, 1.25 seconds already.
Someone who is officially out is Dolphin. His time is out, and he doesn't have an improvement on his lap, so that is P15 settled.
Well, hopefully that was still a good goal for Dolphin to make it up into P15 and being in Q2. Getting off Q1 is, you know, a good challenge for new drivers.
Currently in P6.
But look at this. I mean, Crumb is up on a 1.5 second improvement right now. He's coming into the chicane. Big improvement right there. Let's see if he can keep holding on to it. He's going to have, I believe that's Legendary A7 ahead. Hopefully, he won't be having any crashes, and Crumb will be able to keep it tidy here as he's making his way around.
If I'm Crumb right now, I wouldn't be scared to slightly release a bit. If you lose at 2 tenths, that's fine, but you secure your presence
there you
in
go.
Q3.
He's basically bordering now and improving by 2 seconds of time as he's coming into Raskas.
How nice of Legendary. He saw Crumbcat behind him. He didn't have any improvements, so he just let Crumb by. That's sportsmanship right there.
There you go. from a different team as well. Nice help. Let's see Crumb getting through. That puts him in P8 with his time of a 1 minute 35.1, a nearly 2-second improvement over his previous time. Crumb's going to be quite a happy lad right now, making it into Q3.
Well, Mafiosa currently in the elimination zone. He might get onto the top 10, you know.
Does he?
And he does. Top 3 for Mafiosa.
Wow. That is a blistering lap there.
And Crafty's into P8. Crafty's into P8 as well.
That looks to be pushing out drivers. I believe Blue is down. Looks to be Legendary A7 right now. Is in P11. G-Lo is out. Techno-Gustav.
Oh, yeah, this is our top 10. Top 10 is settled.
There you go, folks. So we got Rocket, Fantasy, Mafiosa, Hutspot, Soda, Lapis, Oinked, Captain, Crafties, Ultro, and Crumb. Crumb just by the skin of his teeth, making it in to Q3 at our final session.
To be fair, what a level of these drivers. We have Ultra and Crumbcat tied on the risk zone, and then we have Legendary just one tick behind both of them.
I think everyone did. So there we go.
I mean, if Legendary didn't let Crumbcat die there, he might have secured a spot in Q3. But it just goes to show sportsmanship takes priority over personal results, at least
there we go, yeah.
Legendary's agenda.
It looks to be, yeah. Legendary was such a kind guy to let Crumb through, but it kind of screwed him over in the end with not being able to improve on his quality times.
And then we also got, who else? We got Captain Crafty reaching Q3 with that final lap. He was 13th and he vaulted all the way up to 8th.
Yeah. Big improvement also from Crafty's. Good on him there. I mean, Crafty's the Kick Subaru driver. Must be happy making his way up there. It's unfortunate though, see, for some other drivers. I mean, we have like with the armor crafting guys, everybody is out. Looks to be the same case for Racing Coma. None of their drivers into the final session. And only Ultro for staking carbs.
I mean, it's unfortunate for armor crafting because they did lose all 3 drivers in Q1, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's always a chance for a combo. Oh my goodness.
What's this? Oh my god, look folks, it looks to be that Fantasy has jumped over the track here. He's jumped over the pit lane to start his lap earlier. With everyone going down to the start finish line, Fantasy has said, screw that. I'm going to jump the barrier. And he's already starting his hot lap. Oh my god, but it looks to be that he's been TP'd back from race control. And they're assigning him right now to get back out onto track more officially. Do it normally, dude. L. Oh my god, yeah, it looks to be a fight right there. Race control says, no, you're not allowed. That's cringe. Fantasy says, no, screw you. I would have wanted to have taken a faster jump on my quali. So yeah, he's going to be further back.
I don't know if that was beneficial or prejudicial for Fantasy, because now he's got clean air. I don't know if he's going to have enough time for an extra lap. That's true, but he does have plenty of clean air to work with.
I mean, I'm being honest. That guy was really clever with his little jump right there out of the pit lane. I would have given it to him, given that he was just, thinking outside the box.
To be fair, we did see a similar strategy being used in Imola by a couple drivers.
Yeah. I mean, look, if you think outside the box and race control doesn't rule it out ahead of time, I mean, I'd let stuff like that fly because it's just, it does incentivize drivers thinking outside the box and being innovative. So, anyways, the decision was made. We're going to see Fantasy right now with a ton of clean air. He should be able to get a fast lap here. Meanwhile, as we have everybody up ahead, more bunched together, which isn't going to help them at all either.
These laps don't count. Keep in mind, these laps don't count because they just emerged from the pit lane. I mean, they do count, but they're not going to be representative times.
What?
Yes. They're just our out laps, and we're going to soon see the drivers start their hot laps as we have Lapis right now crossing the line with Rocket behind. The hot laps are starting soon right now. Let's see them get underway. The drivers still relatively tight together, so I don't know. Maybe Fantasy is still winning from all this by having waited in the pit lane just a little bit longer.
We'll see. If he does get time for an extra lap, then yes, it's an absolute win. If he doesn't, oh, Lapis messes up the entry into the wall tap.
Yeah, and there we go. Now Lapis is alongside his old teammate Rocket, going head to head here through turn 5 and up to the hairpin. Lapis looks to have messed up and just let Rocket through.
This is where nerds really go to shine through. You're in Q3, you're in Monaco. It's a track that needs 110% of your attention.
Yeah. Well, anyways, maybe it's better for Lapis. He could have let that fast driver through. He didn't really need to be holding them up anyways. But we'll see slowly but surely times come in. We're going to see the top drivers here in the front pack that went normally through the pit lane get their times first, and then we're going to see one soon from Fantasy as well.
Rocket just messed up Mirabeau, so did Crafties. Everyone seems to be messing up on the
Oh
their
my
respective
God.
laps.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Lapis now ping-ponging.
Alright.
As we're coming up to the PC, it looks like Crafties is alongside him now. And he's
He is
past
ahead.
Lapis.
Can't even do a command.
Holy
Oh, but Lapis, yeah, Lapis does
Perhaps?
mess up
Okay, I got
into
bumped.
You know what?
swimming pool exit.
I think it might be a bit of
He did a
lag
Lance
here.
Stroll there,
It
heading the
look-
barrier and jumping over the curb one more time.
One more time indeed. It looks to be that might be happening yet again soon because of Lapis's
My
internet
brakes
ping
stopped working.
doesn't look to be doing so good if we check the tab list there. At a glance,
Not the correct moment for your internet to be failing.
yeah. No, at a glance though, his internet
Monaco.
bars do look full, so I don't know. But otherwise, looks to be Oink right now going fastest in the session so far with that 134.05. Let's see Fantasy, where is he at right now? Can you give a response to that? Fantasy's got a good improvement. Let's see it come in.
Fantasy's got a pretty decent improvement, but it's going to be a 135. 136 even.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go, 136.15.
So there you go. Not quite on the money, but looks to be Fantasy's going to go back out. Unfortunately, though, I think he has Mafiosa there ahead of him as he started a little bit later than everyone else. He's going to have Mafiosa, who hopefully won't be like a back marker for him during his important quality lap here. He is improving so far, so hopefully he could hold on to that. He whizzes by Ultra right there, who's crashed out at the casino square. Fantasy's darting down to the hairpin right now, and hopefully not going to bump into Mafiosa. Coming down to Portier, improving by 10th. It's not too much. There's a big gap there, it looks like, even from Crumb there. 1.3 seconds up to Oink, who's in P1. Oink's holding on
Ollie
to
Oink, the only one with a properly clean lap on the first heat.
Yeah. Let's go check over with Crumb. Crumb is alongside Oink right now as we're coming around. What is this? The Raskas, I believe?
That's Raskas.
There
yeah,
you
that's
go,
Raskas.
remembering. Through turn 19. Let's see. Crumb is improving. It looks to be that's a 1.9
He's
second
not.
improvement.
He's not improving
No?
at all. He's not at all. No,
Oh,
no,
shit,
not at
okay,
all.
yeah. It's all lost then. All right.
Someone who is improving is Lapis Lettuce, currently saving 6.9 seconds, but not enough.
To be
Rocket
6.5.
goes first with a one. Hold up, Rocket goes first with a 133.05,
There you go.
and that completely destroys any time in practice
Oh.
somehow. So we got a world record in qualifying, half a second world record.
I think Rocket.
Jeez. Yeah, no, sorry, folks. It looks to be we completely missed that one right there, seeing Rocket go for his world record improvement. Hopefully we get maybe some kind of replay on that.
I mean, something tells me it might have been lagged, but it is technically a world record by almost half a second.
Otherwise,
Somehow.
Oink was a second off of his time right now, and we thought Oink had a reasonable lap time there. He's a whole second off with Lapis, then 0.3 off. Hutspot another 2, separated by 0.8 to Crumb. There should be some kind of improvement right now from Crumb, but he's being held up by Oink by the looks of it. So he's not going to be able to get an improvement yet either. We only have a minute left on the clock here, so I think this might even be his last lap as he's coming around soon. So he's going to wait. He seems to have crashed out here on PC. That's going to impede Lapis, though, who hasn't improved
I
either.
should have, honestly, could have been able to vault him.
Sonic Gamer.
Yeah, Lapis is
We're
improving. What about
We got
Hutspot?
race control on the case about Rocket's sudden massive improvement.
Looks to be
Crafty's going
Mafiosa
up
at
to
least is
P5.
improving. That guy's got 6 seconds
Alpha's
right now
improving
on
too.
his time, it looks like. So let's see him getting through the last corner. He could clock it in without Hutspot bumping him at all. There we go. Looks like he'll have it. What's that time going to be? Mafiosa gets a 134.35, setting him up in P4 behind Lapis.
And Ultra goes up to P9.
And what's up with Fantasy right now? Because he looks to be just even Stevens on his time. I think he's going to cross it over here and get one more lap. Lucky for him. He only improves by a 10th. But Fantasy down in last place right now has to give it his all if he wants to be in any way a contender for Monaco.
Yeah, I mean, Fantasy was very confident. He did save 1.7 seconds on this first
Yeah.
corner, so I think we can see where the time save is coming
I think
from.
he got a big time save there from a bad block stop. But all looks to be right now as he's coming through Casino Square, he got 2 shaves right there on the walls. It was very subtle, but that's a big disruption right there for his time. Coming down to the hairpin, let's see if he can keep it tidy enough to at least just be like a mid to top driver here with his quality time. Coming down to Portier. Let's see if he can keep it tidy. Down into the tunnel. He's got that 1 second
Fantasy
improvement.
is saving up more time. He is saving up more time, but he's not getting close to that minus 1.7 seconds.
Oh, big shunt in the tunnel. Goodness me. That's done for his quality right there. Yeah, Fantasy's going to be starting P10.
He risked it for the biscuit, and he paid the price.
Soda improves by 0.8 though. That's a little something. Puts him up into P6.
Rocket race. Pretty much securing pole right there.
What an incredible lap, especially from the guy who was, complaining a lot last night about Monaco being such a difficult track. But at the end of the day, like, all that complaining really just maybe showed that he was on such a high caliber of driving this track precisely. And, I mean, I was expecting Fantasy to come in today and put in an amazing lap, maybe even beat Rocket, but having him down in P10 is an absolute shame for our Danish driver here. So there we go. I think that's our order pretty much established now for quali.
Yeah.
Probably I won't, but we'll try. Oh, that felt good.
Today we should get a McClurkin 1, 2, 3.
And it is a weird Q3. I did not have this on my bets. I guess that this is what would happen.
No, it wouldn't have been my bets either to see Rocket and especially Oing too. I mean, like, I didn't think he'd pop off like this for Monaco today, but that's a big win for all the Alpig drivers, having him so high up. And if Hotspot can overtake Mafios and Lapis in this race, then boom, we might be seeing an Alpig 1, 2, 3. So with 5 minutes though, we got to go ahead and get some stuff done right now, like spinning the wheel, folks, and getting a few driver interviews in. So let's get to that as soon as possible. Bada beep, bada boop. All right, folks.
Spin that wheel.
You guys ready to see? Are we going to have... This would be crazy. If it were a reverse grid on Monaco, oh my god. I would love that.
Fantasy would be throwing
Reverse
fireworks
grid would be so massive.
All right, guys. You ready? Let's get it. Let's see what's going to be.
Come on, reverse grid.
Wheels being spun. Oh! Let's see if anyone's actually watching the stream. I don't think I need it. Yeah, no, it's just a normal race. It's just a normal race, guys, unfortunately. Look, that's how it's supposed to be. It's only supposed to be a 1 in 8 chance, so... Shut up!
We haven't had any in the entirety of this season, so...
No, yeah, it's crazy, because last season we had like 3 in a row. It was wild. But yeah, guys, there's no reverse grid. We're going to keep it at that. We're going to go jump over right now and get some driver interviews here. Ask how they're doing. We have to go talk with Rocket, if anything.
All I have to say about Fantasy's performance... Oh, I'll say it in the interview now.
Rocket! Say it in the interview. How are you thinking right now, Fantasy's performance? Because, I mean, if anything, he was a potential threat to you. But you've just absolutely stolen this quali session with a world record. Did it feel like a hot lap?
Of course, banger.
It felt like a blazing lap.
Yeah.
That's what.
Because we were low-key thinking it was like maybe even just lag that you would have gotten a world record out here on Monaco during quali. That was completely on you, right? That was a blazing lap.
Yeah, you can look at Fantasy's. Fantasy has a screenshot of him being 0.5 up on his time.
Dude, are you recording? Are we gonna get POV of this race?
Sadly,
make a YouTube short
not
Start the
quality,
recording. Come on. Let's get it, dude.
Okay.
Literally gonna lead this friggin' race. He's not recording. Otherwise, what was our order there? Where were you, Soda? Soda, you did ass. You were like 7th. What's up with that?
All I have to say, Adam, I have 2 words.
Yeah.
Poster boy.
That's true. It was the poster boy curse this whole time.
TT thing on the right side.
Oinked.
Shut up. Yeah.
How are you feeling right now, Mr. Not Poster Boy? Out here with Alpig. Getting P2 behind your teammate. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna support him? You gonna fight him? What's gonna happen?
Nah, bro, we support each other. We
support each other, man. Yeah, we homies.
How big? Bigs together strong.
Just wait till you turn around and they start throwing fists.
This guy doesn't look very pig-like for me, bro. He doesn't look very pig-like.
He just has a TV screen on. You can't tell, but Rocket's actually a pig underneath that.
Pigs together strong.
100% pig.
All right. Well, you know what? Look, with all the
100%
rich
pig.
guys, with all the rich pigs living in Monaco here, absolutely loaded with cash, avoiding
10%
taxes.
pig.
We're gonna see if the pigs together here can also be strong in Monaco. And it'll be comedically perfect for the pigs to also win Monaco. Anywho, otherwise with that, where's Lapis? I gotta have a quick word with him. Meanwhile,
Don't worry, I'm here.
Where's Lapis? Hi, Lapis. Hi, Lapis. Hi, Lapis.
Oh.
Hi, Lapis.
I was gonna have a second improvement.
I don't care. How are you doing, Lapis? It looks to be that the internet your internet has actually held up for you, buddy. Why don't you be grateful? Why don't you be grateful, Lapis? You could even drive right now. How about that? Why don't you be grateful? Be grateful your internet's good.
Because he might be fired after this race. We haven't decided yet.
Well, it looks to be the engineers are going to share much with you then, I guess. But Lapis, being P3, it's a bit of a surprise. I was not expecting that. What do you think happened? How are you outperforming all these drivers like Soda and Fantasy right now, dude? Do you feel it's going to stay that way in the race?
I'm clutching up. Clutching up. Honestly, it's been practice right before, like sort of this morning, and taking inspiration from the F1 race make me want to go fast. I take inspiration from my boy Charles.
Charles. Bro, I'm sorry. That was the most flamboyant way to say Charles. Lapis, that was the most flamboyant way to say Charles right there. What
No,
the
it was
fuck?
Charles Leclerc.
Charles. My boy, Charles.
Robotnik.
This
All right,
is his
well,
home. This is his
Lapis.
home.
Arrivederci.
This country
Lapis.
is like 10 minutes across or something.
Arrivederci.
Oh, hello?
For some reason, this guy feels like Monaco is his home.
No.
Best of luck, Lapis. Folks, are
Arrivederci.
you ready for a readout of the grid? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Rocket Rays getting twerked on right now. What the fuck? Rocket on pole position. We got oinked out here as Alpig teammate in second. In third, we got Mr. Lapis Latouche with his dreams and aspirations of becoming Charles Leclerc. In fourth, we got our up-and-comer Mafiosa, also a mute boy, it looks like. He cannot defend himself from anything I say about him right now. In P5, meanwhile, we have Hutspot, the guy still recovering from his shitty drive in Japan. In sixth, we have Ultro getting fed disgusting cookies right now. In seventh, we got Soda.
Absolutely no
Eighth,
competition.
Captain Crafty. Ninth, Crumcat. 10th,
There's only one
Fantasy, who's fantasizing right now about actually performing today. 11th, Legendary 7. 12th, 32 Gilo, also being fed some disgusting cookies right now.
Good.
And meanwhile, Techno Gustav down here in 13th. 14th, Blue Leader. 15th.
Let's go.
The Life Eden at the work, bro. An up-and-comer. Not too bad with his position in 15th. 16th, we got Killer Lol. 17th, Bip Q, our Scottish lad, performing out here today. 18th, Storm Rages. Zine Zoom, our Swedish boy, down 19th, bro. You're a little ways off of Gustav, bro.
Oh, I got fucked.
19th,
look at me.
20th, we got Paper Yoshi.
I told you.
You
it
got this,
happened.
bro. You got this. The comeback will happen. Don't worry. And
Alright,
meanwhile,
thanks.
in 21st, we got Mr. Alsaca de Papas, our Mexican out here representing the Coma drivers. And in 22nd position, Demon Addict. Demon Addict, thank you so much, my guy, for being last place in today's race. Best of luck to you. Folks, if this stream gets at least 2 donations, we might see me get a little freaky with the drivers. Otherwise, Alessandro, are you ready for the Monaco Grand Prix?
Wait a sec.
I said nothing. Alessandro, are you ready? We have a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it is lights out, and away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. Let's see Rocket setting into turn 1 with Oink falling behind. Looks to be our third Pig driver. Hutspot bumps out wide. He's losing positions. Soda right now taking the escape route up into P3 already. Crumb now bumped down to P4. Crumb taking P4, Mafiosa in P5, fighting Fantasy right now. Looks to be Oinked has bumped though, up Beau Rivage, so has Mafiosa. They're dropping down a ton of positions right now. That's going to
mean,
give a
we
nice
gotta-
spot now for Fantasy, who's up into P4 here with Crumb in P3. What an upset that was for the Alpig drivers.
I mean, we got Fantasy over here. He did get bumped going down into this hairpin, but he has managed to jump all the way up before. We got Crunkat as well.
Big bumps too from Ultra right there, who's one of our top performers. He's all the way down right now in P12. Coming around the hairpin, El Sacco had a fantastic drive. Look at that. Where's El Sacco right now? He's fighting alongside Mafiosa?
He is in P9 at the moment. He did start on the back row.
Holy smokes. Big drive from El Sacco right there. I just didn't even notice with his purple name. But otherwise, up in the order, we have Hutspot right now and Crafty's duking it out for P6 right there. Hutspot trying to defend anything left for the Alpig drivers besides Rocket up in P1.
Let's just go to the end.
So I mean, at the moment, the battle to see is between the McLurkin drivers, Soda Soaker and Crunkat, fighting for P2, going into Raskas.
Yep, jumping up ahead to see that. Looks to be Soda might have that fight pretty clean in the bag. I think he does right now as his Crumb has yielded to giving him the position.
He definitely does.
It's a good team play right now as the McLurkin drivers had an absolutely phenomenal drive so far. And as I said to Gustav, if there's a McLurkin driver up there, they'd get their podium. But look at that right now. There's a bump from Crumb as we're entering into T1. That's going to give Fantasy now a chance to get alongside him. Upbo Rivage coming around these slithering corners back and forth. Let's see. Can Fantasy get a drive up on him? No, he doesn't. Into Casino Square. Fantasy bumps off of Crumb. That's going to have a chance for Blue right now as we're going past the bump down into turn 5 to get alongside with him. It's going to be a fight right there, I believe, for P4 right now with Blue defending with all his might into the hairpin. Let's see if he could hold on to it. Coming
Let's see
down.
if we can see the difference in pace here between the two drivers.
It should be in Fantasy's advantage. I mean, I'd say he is still the superior driver despite having come out of retirement. But let's see. Down through the tunnel. Who's going to keep it closer to the walls?
Down into the Nouvelle Chicane. Let's see how that one goes.
All right. Fantasy's slightly ahead. He's inching ahead. Blue's got it back. Look at that.
It's such a clean.
Fantasy shaves, and it's a switch. And he's bumped up onto the wall right now. That's going to give a chance for Hotspot now to get alongside. Blue's easily got 4th. Now Fantasy's dropping down into a fight for 5th place.
Not where Fantasy wanted to be, that's for sure. Blue Leader did get a very clean Nouvelle Chicane there. Bumping Fantasy out of contention. Let's see if Fantasy can recover. But meanwhile, we got a calm battle at the front. We got Ultra and Captain Crafty duking it out. We got Sacco annoying duking it out for 11th. Now Sacco got him bumped.
Yep. Looks to be Ultra has also gotten his position there pretty well secured so far in P9. Crafty's is close by. Jumping back though with Fantasy and Hutspot. They still seem to be in tandem right now, going head-to-head in that fight for 5th. Hutspot is taking a bit of the lead right now as we're coming up Beau Rivage. Let's see if he can hold on to it. They are pretty even, I would say, on skills, so it could go either way, really. But I don't know. Fantasy has been just having a very inconsistent drive so far here on Monaco. With Blue, who's bumped out ahead there at the Casino Square. Now it is a 3-way fight down into turn 5, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit, this is close. As we're coming through the hairpin with 3 cars going wide here. A triple wall tap. All the drivers just trading paint, almost phasing through each other as we're coming down to Portier right now. What a close fight this is up into the tunnel.
And I'm pretty sure this all happened because Soda Soaker got bumped in front and Blue Leader had to take evasive action.
This is a 3-way gangbang as we're coming into the Nouvelle Chicane. And we're going to see right now who could come out on top. Is it going to be Hutspot, the guy on top? No. Wait, it might be Blue's falling out. He's going to be a bottom. And right now we have Hutspot and Fantasy duking it out past Mirabeau right now.
No, that's to back, yeah. And then Fantasy seems to get ahead. Going into Louis Chiron.
Go out of the line.
Out of the piscine.
And Soda Soaker bumped into the following chicane, just like Lance Stroll, but Hutspot manages to get a better line of
Yeah, it looks like Fantasy shaved right there on the exit of PC, and that gives an advantage for Hutspot, but it looks to be there might be a switch as we're coming down to the last corner here.
I have no idea, but this is getting very intense. Meanwhile, someone who is grinning at all this is Rocket Race, who's just running away with everything.
Yeah, look at that gap already of 8.9 seconds between Crumb in 2nd place and Rocket out there in 1st. Rocket, our Alpig driver, he's very happy, but meanwhile his teammates are having a bit more of a struggle right now with Hutspot still in his fight defending P4 from Fantasy. Coming into the Casino Square, they are head-to-head. Blue's fallen out of that fight. Meanwhile, Soda right there up in P3, he still seems to have his position secured, so Not a fight yet, but he's still close by and in the sights of either of these drivers.
And you can see really the different driving styles of these people. Fantasy killing his entry speed to maximize exit to try and fend off Hotspot and get closer to Soda Soaker.
Down into the tunnel, we see Hotspot and Fantasy still going in tandem with each other. This is basically an entire lap of them going head-to-head with one another. Coming down to Nouvelle Chicane, let's see who could take it cleaner. It's a very tight entry here. Fantasy's got a good line, it looks like. He doesn't shave, and he's ahead now.
Better line. He's got a way better line. Let's see if he can kick Hotspot out of his limbo.
Hotspot is holding on for dear life to maybe keep this fight going for 4th place. He might have to sell for 5th, though.
I don't know, but top 2 is well within his reach at the moment.
Oh, bad line.
A few bows off the road.
Hotspot got a bad entry right there on the exit of the piscine. Let's see right now around the last corner. Hotspot gets bumped up onto the wall there of, what is this, Raskas?
That is Raskas, yep.
There we go. Of turn 18 right there. Raskas, where Hotspot got bumped off. He's going to have to take P5 and hold on to that for now. Otherwise, for pits...
something I do...
Yeah?
I was about to say exactly that. Yeah, for pit stops, the first person in front, I'm pretty sure, is Gustav.
Yeah.
Out of the 1 pitters.
Or no, I think
it's
it's Gilo.
Have pitted. Oh, Gilo,
yeah, you can see 32 Gilo right there on the board with that 1 pit. He seems to be leading, but I don't think he'll be in anywhere of contention for 1st place. So our order is pretty much as is. Wait a minute. Look at this, folks. Around the casino square, Fantasy is lagged out, and he stopped.
Fantasy's lagging.
He stopped in the middle of the track right now. He's going all over the place. He's lost 2 places right now. Fantasy's down to 6th place. He's dropped positions to Blue Lear and Mafiosa, who have gone ahead right now. Blue, who's taken P5, and Mafia and P6, respectively. They'll happily take those. Meanwhile, Blue bumping, causing a bit of a domino effect right now. Looks to be a chance for Fantasy to get past Mafiosa. No, not quite. Maybe a fight for
turning
P8.
into a... Oh,
he stopped. Oh my God. That guy's just phasing all over the place. Bro's throwing an Ender Pearl right now. He has discovered high-speed technology to teleport around the track, it looks like. But that doesn't stop him from ping-ponging around the tunnels. For the radio viewers, that sounds really fucking confusing, but to boil it all down, Fantasy is lagging his pants off and not having a great race right now, dropping down what looks to be, what is that? A fight right now of Crafties.
He was fighting for P2, now he's fighting for P8, so yeah,
that is a net loss for sure. I'm not a finance guy, but that is definitely a net loss.
Yeah.
Crafties as well, though, bumping out there in P9.
I'm playing tandem with Crafties.
Might be a fight right there.
Mafiosa into the pits.
Okay.
Mafiosa going into the pits. That is a very interesting strategy. Yep. Fantasy pretty eloquently also goes into the pits, trying to regain all of his lost time.
You guys can see right here, if I do /pit, we got our little pit game for Monaco. We got a bunch of poker cards, Stroll's Tire, Your Worst Nightmare, and 5 poker chips for our little pit game. Whoever updated that, thank you very much. Those are some really cute little items. Much better.
Mafiosa actually found a great window with his pit stop.
There we
He's
go.
got free air for days.
Wow, which is kind of rare to see on Monaco in a sense. It's very easy to get caught up behind traffic and get big slowdowns, but you know what? That might be a big advantage for Mafiosa, who's right now down in P10, for him to work his way up this midfield and get into the front runners.
Rocket race. Does he have any traffic? No.
Meanwhile, let's go jump over to Soda, because he looks to be really close right now to Crumb. They're actually alongside one another as we're coming through the Nouvelle Chicane. And, I mean, his teammates, they should be collaborating out here. We'll try to listen in on the radio.
Oh, that's so nice.
What's Soda saying right now? They look to be just close together. But I don't know, that could lead to a bump at any second if Soda messes up and Crumb gets a little ahead. So they're playing risky moves here in P1 and P2, in P2 and P3 respectively.
Yeah, these two are just horrible.
Look at that switch. They're alongside.
Switch, yeah. They're alongside. Let's see who takes turn 1 better going into Saint-Devote. No heroics into Saint-Devote, please.
Let's see it. Soda gets a bad block stop right there. Loses a lot of time. Crumb takes that P2. Soda folds back down into P3. He's going to have to hold on to that.
And Soda Soaker and an Alpic sandwich.
There you go, with Hotspot securing that sandwich down in P4.
What?
Meanwhile, let's take an eye on chat there as well. Tribute Ayrton Senna to Brazil. That's true. It's true. Senna was, of course, one of the best drivers out here on Monaco, having won, I believe, 6 of the Grand Prix.
6 of the Grand Prix, indeed.
It's a record out of all drivers.
Hey, come up. Please keep us informed.
I believe last
seems
year
like we've
Rocket
now-
didn't win, eh?
It seems like we've now settled into our first calm period of the race. You know, whenever people start doing pit stops, you get everything more stabilized, and then you suddenly start getting a lot of battles again.
There you go. Did Rocket win Monaco last year? I don't think so, eh?
Like half a top
I don't
Nope.
think so.
Pretty sure it was Techno Gustav actually who won.
Yeah.
And so
He did start from pole at least.
we'll see if Rocket might be the first ever FC1 driver to get 2 wins here on Monaco and take the lead at being a winner. So I believe we had Rocket win. No.
I know.
No, this would be a first time win. Never mind. This would be a first time win for Rocket as well.
I know. It's fine.
I take that back. But otherwise, Crumb and Soda right now going head to head,
No, it
real
is.
close
No, it is,
together
because the hotspot
still
can't get past
in
it for, like,
P2 and P3. I don't know what they're doing, just driving this close together, because that could spell out disaster. As
I
Soda
know.
into T1, that's not even because of Crumb. He just completely dinked
That's
the
just
wall there on
commentator's
entry.
curse. That's just commentator's curse.
That was completely on Soda right there. I take no responsibility for Soda's crash there, to be clear. I don't know. Commentator's curse, that seems like kind of BS. I don't know if it's true, but
No, you were just talking about it and it happened. Meanwhile, on the other side of the track, we got Gilo and Fantasy going head to head.
yeah, that's not quite the fight that Fantasy would have wanted at the start of this race, but there we go. He had Fantasy right now down in P15, duking it out with Gilo. It looks to be he'll be able to secure that lead with Gilo in 16th. He's going to have to hold on to that. Fantasy holding on to that P15.
I wouldn't blame
Just a shame for him. He was literally the top driver, top time trialer for this map, and it looks to be he just didn't put in enough practice for the race scenarios.
I mean, to be fair, he did. He lagged like crazy.
Well, there you go. But
And nothing can prepare you for massive amounts of lag incoming, so...
I don't
yeah,
know though.
it's
I don't
part
know.
of
I mean, I
racing.
feel
know
like I feel like it's a bit of both though. I feel like the lag definitely played a factor in there, but I feel like maybe he just didn't have enough practice either, because there were a few mishaps that happened also outside of lag. So.
Not too sure about that one. As someone who has gone through, you know, when I used to race, I have gone through my fair share of lag-induced bullshit.
Well, look, whatever reason
it
is
is tough.
He's doing shit right now. So, otherwise though, fights on the grid. It looks to be that Soda has had a bit of a fight there with Hutspot.
He's a low
I think Soda must have messed up one of the corners there, because Hutspot is through right now into P3, it looks like. What's this? Hold up. Crumb now has messed up on Beau Rivage. That's given a chance now for Hutspot to get by as well. Real clean overtake, because right now Hutspot is up into P2, Crumb in P3, and then Soda in P4. What a big shakeup in the order. Hutspot has jumped effectively from P4 all the way up to P2. A massive win for the Alpig drivers right now, who are leading 1-2.
Yeah, especially Rocket. Rocket's just gone. He's out of there. Where is he going right now? I bet he's going through Tabag maybe.
That's a
yeah,
14.7 second gap from Hutspot in P2 to Rocket in P1. Rocket is just on a stellar drive, bro. Has literally strapped a rocket to his ass, and he is just flying right now on the streets of Monaco. We haven't given much coverage of that, but let's just go watch in real quick right now, just for maybe a lap or so to, you know, settle into some nice, calm indoor voices and just watch Rocket's phenomenal racing skills here. Just see him
Something that's going to also be phenomenal is when he inevitably encounters Paper Yoshi right up the road.
Rocket starting a nice hot lap right here. He's coming down into Saint Devote, sending it into T1. I don't know if that was really clean, but who cares? He's leading the race.
I think
He's doing a
Rocket might. He's got
fantastic
Paper
job.
Yoshi just 5 seconds up the road.
No. Up through Beau Rivage. Rocket's been chilling down turn 2 and up to 3. Let's see here, Chad. I hope your day's been doing great, because I'm sure it's been going great for Rocket as he's coming up now through turn 4 up to turn 5, avoids the bump. Beautiful, beautiful shave past the wall. He's getting real close here, putting a phenomenal lap in here. Nice wall tap around the hairpin. Bro is just locked in right now. Bing chilling around Portier. Coming down to the tunnel. Oh my god. Look at that run. Let's see how close he gets to the wall, guys. Oh, look at that. Just shaving right past, especially on the entry here into Nouvelle Chicane. So close. Oh my god. Sensory meridian response. Through to back, I believe, right? That was beautiful. Oh my god, holy shit! What just happened? There's dolphins right now flying down onto the track right now in Monaco. In the piscine area, it started off. That's going to be a big scare right now for Rocket, who was coming in completely unexpected right there. Bro was just dozing off. And now there's Monacos out here. There's dolphins out here on the Monaco circuit dropping down from the skies. Look at that, folks. A big upset for Crumb right now driving by. Soda watching the horrors as I believe dolphins are just jumping out of the harbor and onto the circuit. What the hell's happening here, folks?
Is this the third year in a row this has happened? Have we not created a containment measure for these goddamn dolphins?
Guys, I thought I hired somebody to put up some fucking screens already to stop the dolphins from falling out onto the track, but it looks to be despite that, Rocket has not decided to go for a pit stop yet. He is just staying out on track. He enjoys these dolphins. I guess they haven't screwed him up at all either. God forbid if these dolphins start staying on the track, there might be bumps even happening towards the drivers. Meanwhile, also for Rocket, our race leader, he has Paper Yoshi, a back marker now up ahead of him. Yoshi, who unfortunately, it looks to be his tale is coming true with really shitty performance right now. Yoshi down in P20. He's going to be holding up Rocket Race, who might be deciding to do a pit stop soon. I just have a feeling coming down into the Nouvelle Chicane, this might be a good opportunity for him to go for his pit as he's coming alongside Yoshi unfazed. No blue flags needed for Rocket. It looks to be he's getting through Paper Yoshi. He's alongside, coming through the piscine. He should be chill, but I don't know. Rocket might want to up for a pit very soon here. Have there been any shakeups, though, otherwise? I don't think so yet.
No, not really. I've watched the order. It seems very stable. We do have a battle in Squilliams, though, between Blue and Lapis.
Look at
That's
that.
the closest thing I can see.
And otherwise, Rocket doesn't go for the pit. He's still staying out for yet another lap here to hold on to P1 with 0 pits.
And we do have a disconnect from Sago. He was running in P14, so that's unfortunate.
Oh, Rocket, though, runs really wide there at Saint Devote, turn 1. Smashed into the wall where Max Verstappen did. And with all these dolphins out on track, that might spell a bit of an upset in his mentals right now. But looks to be still doing clean enough. Just one mistake. That can happen. We'll watch closely if there's other mistakes from other drivers. I mean, we have Blue, as you mentioned there, right?
Yeah.
Really close with Lapis. Lapis lagging is really not a good thing for Blue, our former laggy driver. But with a shitty line there into turn 1, Lapis takes the lead of holding on to P5 with Blue tucking into P6. They're still close, though. Could be coming back together.
You think it's going to get worse?
We got Rocket now coming to the tail of Lyphin, going into the Nouvelle Chicane.
Must have bumped.
And into the more dolphins.
Yeah, look at that right there.
We got-
All
we
those
got-
dolphins. It's basically causing a smoke screen as you're heading into Nouvelle Chicane over there, but Rocket's just kept a good line, and he's ahead, keeping a clean line still.
It seems to be ahead.
Yeah.
Now Lapis got past Blue for P5. As for pitters, the only interesting strategy I'm seeing here is Mafiosa, who has 2 pit stops and is closing in on Legendary, who has 1 pit stop. So that's an interesting battle to see there in terms of strategy.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, Rockets has got some back markers right now. Not only did he have someone before there, but he also has Life Eating the Net, the workout here right now on track, which is going to be coming up to very shortly. Life Eating the Net, the work, might get upset by all the dolphins and mess up his lines. We'll see if Rocket can get a way through him or if he'll get bumped, because that bump might be really nice for Mafiosa, who's finished 2 pit stops right now and kind of at an unknown position with regards to race pace with the leaders.
Ooh. But what a pass from Mafiosa onto Legendary 7 using the Dolphins. And we can see him closing in on Carolol, going through to Bag. Let's see if he can get into the limbo and maybe even ahead of him.
Through Piscine, can he take a cleaner line?
He shouldn't be losing too much time here if he wants the strategy to work. Ultra going for a pit with 1 pit stop already to his name. He's going to be a great indicator as to where Mafiosa is. It seems like he's out of the pits with 1 pit stop, so my apologies.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, so not quite an indicator then, I guess, but
not quite.
I think Ultra was probably going to be further down the order because he did have quite a messy start, I recall, with a lot of bumps. Killer, though, meanwhile, going very wide at T1. They're getting a big bump. Seems to have gone wide. That's going to give a chance for Mafiosa to get quite slow through the Dolphins up along Beau Rivage to get very close right now to Hut Spot.
Seems like the biggest issue with the Dolphins is auditive issues. It seems to be annoying the drivers. This constant screeching sound of the Dolphins.
All these Dolphins just with a bunch of hate in their hearts jumping out onto the track. I don't know if they're maybe hired by the World Wildlife Fund to just shit here on all the F1 cars driving around.
PETA would be happy watching this.
To be honest, maybe I think it could just be the case that F1 isn't really living up to their green emissions, their zero emission goals, and it could be because of that all the Dolphins and the wildlife of Monaco are just hailing down on the track with all their terror.
Oh, Killer Law gets bumped by the Dolphins.
Look at that,
yeah.
That was a big bump. That's great for Mafioso, though, because that lets him a chance to get right on through now up to P11, to put in some more clean laps with 2 of his pits done. Although he's in the midfield, he's leading pretty much everyone having done their pits so far. Soda, meanwhile, has done 1 pit. He's up in P5. That could be a good strat for him if he's getting some more clean air.
Krumkat is emerging with 2 pit stops.
Oh, he is?
And he's already into Sandoval.
Okay, because, yeah, I mean, I guess an update for Soda. He has a lot of clean air with 1 pit. Crumb, meanwhile, with 2 pits. Yeah, he's ahead of Mafiosa, so that's a good indicator already to compare back with Rocket. That I'm pretty sure Rocket is still leading this race overall,
of course he
despite
is.
having only done 0 pits.
Yeah, 100%. Hotspot has been cutting in on him a bit more, but nothing to worry about for Rocket.
The 12-second gap.
As long as he doesn't have any massive mess-ups.
Let's see the gaps. With anyone getting maybe closer together here. We have Oinked, who's running relatively slow, relatively close right now to Soda. Although...
Right! I pit.
Yeah, Oinked's getting bumped a lot right now. He's got a slow drive, and Soda, if anything, has already done even a pit, so that's not even really a comparison right there anyways.
No, Rocket is not... He's not bothered by back markers. Next person ahead of him is Killer Lol. And he doesn't have any pits still, so I think he's trying to maybe open a gap with Hotspot for a free pit, or to land right behind Hotspot to do a double stack.
Look at that. Stellar drive from Rocket right now, making his way through all these Dolphins, just unfazed by them.
No, but it seems like we've stagnated again. Soda going for a pit with Mark right behind him. That could be interesting on exit, for Krumkat especially.
Folks, I didn't think I'd be in this position. I mean, just another ASMR session with all these Dolphins just falling out of the sky. Wait, what the fuck? What's just happened to Rocket? Rocket just got bumped or hit by something in the middle of the track right there? He just fell out of his boat and had to jump back into one. Oh my god, that's not good for him. I think the gap's then reduced back to Hotspot by around 6 seconds there because of the fact that it happened on a straightaway. Horrible place for him to just get stopped all of a sudden. Because, yeah, that's definitely reduced the gap. I mean, he should still be leading, but that's a bit of a scare. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, that was a bit of a scare. Meanwhile, Soda Soaker got dropped behind Krumkat, and both of them are kind of chasing Outro. It's not a peril still to them, but
yeah, they got 2 seconds. 1.6 seconds between each other, so that should be a good enough gap there to be safe from one another. But yeah, I mean, Rocket's going to have to think about pitting eventually, because right now we're up here on the lap 16 out of 18 for the Monaco Grand Prix, folks. We're already way past half point, almost here at the end of the race. I mean, Rocket's just blasting off here into the distance with some amazing pace. But at this point, he's going to have to start getting his pit stops in very shortly, folks.
And Hotspot manages to skim through his first pit stop. Nobody ahead of him, so we can imagine it's going to be somewhat similar for Rocket.
Mm-hmm. No, it's just nuts. I mean, that Rocket's put such a dominant race right now here in Monaco, when honestly, I was expecting him to maybe be in just a fight and barely being able to secure something like P1. I didn't think it'd be this big of a gap.
We also got Crafties in the pits. First pit stop for him. Let's see where he is compared to Oinked.
Oh, yeah, Oinked's way ahead.
And it will be behind him. Definitely behind him. He bumps Mafiosa, who's already done 2 pit stops. That is unfortunate for the Polish driver.
Mafiosa right there coming out. Looks to be in P10. He might be able to get a little higher up into the top 10 as other people do their pits, but he's going to have to be settling for that spot right there.
And it seems we have some Dolphins in pit entry.
Oh my god, at the pit entry. All right, let's go see Rocket right now, who's gone for his pit entry here. Yeah, a ton of Dolphins also masking the pit entry. Rocket's full sending it though. Let's go see what his pit time is going to be. It's got a 2.85. I believe that's a little bit slower than usual. We tend to see faster laps. I mean, I was able to put a 2.9 right there, and I had a really slow pit. With my
Let's
quick
see if
clicking.
he gets bumped on exit. He does get bumped on exit.
Oh my god.
Careful.
Down
Careful
into
on bumps him on probably
Borivash.
the
That's a
worst spot on the
terrible
track.
bump. It's a terrible bump
That
for
is a-
Rocket right now, who's trying to hold on to his lead. He's only done one pit stop. Hutspot, meanwhile, with his also single pit, still looks to be 6.5 seconds behind. So I think with the pace, Rocket should be good. Well, wait.
No, but that was the worst spot to get bumped. He gets
Another shave at the Casino Square. Rocket is just choking corners one after the next. Folks, this
he
could
is
spell
ping-ponging
disaster if it
everywhere.
keeps happening.
He's just ping-ponging everywhere. I don't know if he's trying to make it interesting. That's probably what he's going to say at the podium if he wins. I was just trying to make it interesting. That's probably
Well, out of the
along lines
hairpin,
of what it will
down
happen.
into Portier. Rocket is falling behind Paper Yoshi, who's kind of a backmarker right now. Rocket, as Aaron says in chat, is fading. Let's go see if this is the case. I mean, he's halfway through his lap on lap 17 out of 18. Leading the race still. Let's see his entry now into the Nouvelle Chicane. Trying to
He's
keep
taking
it
very
tidy.
safe. He's trying to keep it safe. He doesn't care about losing 1 or 2 seconds.
You can
over
tell,
back
yeah.
markers.
He's definitely playing a little bit safer right now. Coming down to P-Scene. Let's see if he can keep it tidy. He looks to be. Okay.
Seems to be
Still
the case.
clean. Let's see him enter right now in for his final pit stop. This is going to be it. Rocket's got to put in a fast pit. Oh my.
A lot
Anyways,
of people have
as
been in a
we have
very
Rocket,
quick stop.
let's hear Walter cheering him on.
You only got a couple seconds to do the pits, Rock.
Rocket's got a much tighter window now, I'd say, for this pit stop. As we have, meanwhile, Crumb, who shouldn't be too far behind. Wait, no, he is. Crumb's all the way back at the PC. Folks, I think
No, he
Rocket
is
might have this in the bag right now. He's already exiting out onto the straight. He should be securing P1 by a mile. Look at that, folks. Rocket coming out nicely ahead. Meanwhile,
No
Hutspot as
backmarkers
well,
inside
finishing
either.
his last pit. Hutspot coming out with a nice, healthy gap back to anybody else. Rocket and Hutspot are just really chilling right now. Despite Rocket being poo, despite Rocket, despite good Rocket, and despite Stop Rocket. Ladies and gentlemen, Rocket is leading this Monaco Grand Prix in P1 with all his pit stops done. It looks to be he's going to drive it home right now on his final lap of racing with all the Dolphins raining down hell on him.
I mean, we got
He's
Lapis
put a
led as
phenomenal
well.
drive.
We've been sleeping on him. We've been sleeping on Lapis, but he's 4th at the moment.
Not a bad drive from Lapis either. Yeah, he's been a little bit inconsistent over there with Squilliams with some of the past races, but he's also put in some good pace right now for Monaco. It looks like being between Crumb and Soda at P3 and 5 respectively. Wait, where's Rocket? Looks to be he's got
Rocket
a
is
big bump right there
waiting.
at the Nouvelle Chicane. He still has a 10-second gap to Hutspot.
It's shrinking to 7.
it's just
but
nuts.
It's not drastic.
Rocket has put in such phenomenal pace that you see him making these massive blunders here and there, but still being ahead by 10 seconds. This guy is putting a phenomenal drive. And let's see him right now coming around the last few corners at Raskas, I believe. Sending it through. Turn 19 of Monaco. And the man is going to come home to win the Monaco Grand Prix. Fantastic drive from Rocket there, holding on to that
Rocket
P1.
wasn't stopped.
Meanwhile, let's jump back down. We got Hutspot in P2. He's going to take that. Crumb in P3, but otherwise, hold up. We have Lapis really close to Crumb right now into the last corner. Lapis goes for it. That is not an opportunity to make a move. Trying to jump over a wall at P19 ain't going to be it. But Lapis still gets that P4 behind Crumb in P3. Great drop from him with Soda coming in at P5. Blue Lear at P6. 7th going to 32 Gilo. Mafiosa taking P8. Great drive for him.
Good one.
With Ultra in 9th. Oinked, the disappointing Alpig driver, down in P10. Still getting points at least for his team.
Last lap overtake.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Time to drink more alcohol.
And we got everyone else coming.
How many Dolphins do we
Listen,
need?
Unfortunately, folks, we're gonna have to line up here at the regular pits. Gustav, despite your best efforts there with Crumb far up in the order, it's not gonna be a McClurkin win today. You're still gonna have to cheer on your lads at the old pit, at the old podium here.
Holy shit!
For real.
Oh, yeah.
All right, why is there music? Ugh. Get that shit out of here.
With a better race start, that's absolutely.
I don't want to hear that beat fantasy.
Let's
You lost to me again,
There
bro.
we go, folks. We see our top order right now. Rocket Race taking P1 at the fabulous Monaco Grand Prix with Hutspine second. Crumb, look, at least we still got a McClurkin driver on the podium. That's something still worth celebrating. We have to give it up today to Rocket for a fantastic drive.
I was driving in 30 FPS.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get out the champagne here and give it up to our drivers.
However, like, I think we scored the third most.
Yo, can I? Hotspot, can I get her? Yeah, let me in. Let me in. Yeah.
There we go, folks.
Me.
What a phenomenal drive there.
Wait, no, we gotta wear these.
No chance.
Zizu.
No
Zizu,
chance.
We gotta wear these.
There we go, folks. All right, everyone, let's get the interviews underway here and have a word with some of our top drivers. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Beautiful race here on the streets of Monaco, sponsored by the Dolphins.
No, fuck the
To
dog.
begin with,
I hate the
Crumb.
Dolphin.
Let's get our lad forward here. Crumb. Oh God, never mind. We still have fireworks. Crumb, come forth, my guy. Crumb, unmute.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello,
Where's
Crumb?
Hello? Hello? I'm Crumcat.
Yo, Crumb. Big man. Our McClurkin driver out here. Unfortunately, we're not up here on a McClurkin podium, but still, what were the challenges this race for you to get that P3?
What the fuck?
Well, my qualifying was terrible. I qualified P9. This was probably the worst track so far. But I got an insane start with Soda so good.
Yeah.
And then I just managed, kept that, and I got lucky with it.
You're gonna have to speak up overall. Guys, shut up! Stop throwing shit. Listen to the interview. God. Crumb, you were real close though otherwise with your teammate there, Soda.
Yeah.
What was the plan around that? You guys were driving so close together, practically crashing into each other at some points. Was there a strategy involved?
No, we both qualified pretty badly. Got an insane start. So, I guess we kind of wanted to keep it, get Hutspot to not pass us. But
Shut up! Yoshi, piss off!
No.
I'm trying to listen to the podium driver here. Show some respect.
No.
Womp womp. Alright, thank you. Crumb, so otherwise with that strategy not quite working out, at least you still got P3 in today's race. So, great job on getting those points. Do you think we're going to get a better performance next race? You still in the game?
Yeah, next race is Canada, right?
Yeah.
I think.
I believe so, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Canada was my first ever FC2 last year, so I want to extra well.
Guys, shut up, Brecky! Fuck! I'm trying to listen to people here. These motherfuckers. No one's showing respect. Anyways, Crumb, despite that, great job on getting that P3, and thank you very much for that performance here in Monaco. Yo! Hotspot, you hear me?
Yo.
Dude, that's awesome. I could just mute my master volume and everyone shuts the fuck up!
Hey, pig.
No.
Hey, pig.
No
Hey,
way.
pig. Hey, pig. Hey, pig.
Guys, show
Hey,
some
pig.
goddamn
Hey, pig.
respect out here. Holy shit.
Hey, pig. Hey,
All right,
pig.
guys. You know what? I mean,
Hey,
fuck
pig.
this shit. I'm not having interviews.
Hey, pig.
If everyone's gonna be obnoxious little piggy bitch here.
Hey, pig.
All right, guys. It's official. No FC1 interviews this time. Fuck
pig.
this.
Hey, pig.
Hey 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 pig.
Bye, Adam.
Hey pig.
Hey pig.
Hey pig.
Hey pig.
Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig.
Hey pig.
Hey pig. Hey pig.
Hey pig.
Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig.
Zizu,
Hey pig.
what are
Hey
you
pig.
doing?
Hey pig. 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 Hey pig.
Hey pig.
You done?
Everybody, what's up? What's up?
Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig.
Blue wants to start FC2. Are you guys done already?
Hey pig.
Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig. Hey pig.
Move forward.
Hey pig. Hey pig.
What the fuck?
Okay, I have to do something about this. I have to do something about this. I have to run. I have to get away from them. Yo, Rocket.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
We don't have time to interview P2, but I think we have enough time to interview P1. Rocket, with this phenomenal
we have
race you
10
just had
minutes.
on Monaco, extending a lead by like 15 seconds at some points in this race, how'd you pull it off? Who supported
I only
you?
had-
Who supported you the most throughout this entire race? It could be an animal, but who supported you the most throughout this entire race?
Hotspot, Oink, Nito, Brecky, they all helped out immensely. Like I could have done with that. I couldn't have done it without them. I only had an hour of practice on this track. I wasn't feeling really confident with race pace or quali pace coming into this. But the world record, not in Q1, really helped out. Yeah, I immediately as I built that gap up going into turn one, I was like, I need a grand slam because grand slam equals more points. Yeah, I don't know. It was a great race. It's so sad to see Fantasy start lagging during that race. I would have liked to see him up there.
Bro, I was not expecting it whatsoever with your performance. I was thinking you'd be fighting for the lead and just like barely holding on and like duking it out with Fantasy. I was not expecting it to be such a cakewalk for you. Like, were you able to expect that either, really?
I mean, no. I mean, I think it would have been a lot closer if Fantasy didn't. I don't know what happened to Fantasy. I hope it wasn't something like blocking or something. But I thought it was gonna be up there with me, racing with me. I don't even remember the starting grid. Who was Hutspot was next to me. Hutspot brought it back wonderfully. Getting overtaken at the start and then bringing. Or no.
Yeah.
Was it Mark or? I can't remember. But
listen.
Anyways, I grand slammed. I'm happy about that.
Rocket, before all the other people start chanting "Hey Pig," although I think that was definitely the result of your win here today, Rocket, I think you as the winning pig of Monaco can come with me for your grand prize.
Another one?
Hotspot, come.
Hotspot.
Come along. We're gonna show him the grand prize. Oh wait, shit. I gotta go this way. Come in the boat. Come in the boat. Load up the pigs. Load up the pigs. Get him in here, Hotspot. Load up the pigs. Come on. Oink, shut up, bro. This is copyright shit. Oink, fuck off. Oink, I'm gonna get copyrighted. God.
Okay, he stopped.
All right. We got the pigs all loaded up in our boat here, guys. We're gonna come this way over to show.
Hold on.
Come this way. All right. We got the pigs loaded. Oh, fuck. Past all these rocket good, rocket bad, rocket goop, rocket poop signs. Despite all those challenges.
This is not copyrighted.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, there's people blocking me. It's okay, we're gonna get there soon.
Yeah, I'm quite tired, Adam. I might go take a
No,
nap after
you're not.
this.
One sec.
Yeah.
All right, Rocket, come with me. Here's your prize, my friend. You are now the official owner, Rocket. You filthy pig, as well as all these other piggy casino owners. You are the official owners of the Monaco Casino now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oink, I'm literally gonna mute you. Fuck off. Anyways, Rocket, congratulations with the rest of your pigs. You guys may now forever be the rich bastards running this casino, stealing all the hard work of people. Well, there you go, folks. That ends off this chapter of Monaco with the pigs who run the casinos. Folks, I'm your host, Adam's Apple, tuning out for today's race. I'll see you all in Canada on June 9th. As, just excuse me right now, I shall go off myself, and hopefully not become a part of this cult. They will not take me alive.
Mark, that kills them.
Goodbye! Yeet.